Last time we were tasked by Victoria Foxworth with tracking down a land grant that she said was rightfully hers or rightfully Rizzo's. But I didn't trust her as far as I could throw her. I think I actually said those exact words. But I decided immediately to turn against her the moment I got the chance. So I'm instead going to help wherever he is. There he is, Cyrus. This old guy. He's being harassed by her hunters who are trying to get the land grant, so I'm going to go and deal with them. Also, last time, I was caught up in an epic struggle against the, what was it, the Mantisaurs that were here? Where I just did the whole, the best tactic of running backwards and shooting. I'm surprised they haven't, changed gameplay in some of these games that are based on kind of the whole, Where are they? Where is it? I don't see any red on my compass, but I hear screeching. Anyway, I'm surprised they haven't changed gameplay so that because you move just as quickly forward as you do backward. But I would think that in some of these games they would change that, so you move more slowly backward and you can't just cheat the system that way. God, there's so many of these things. All right, spin up and... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, here we go again with doing it backwards. Oh my god, it's still up! Oh, I've run into a wall. Oh, that's not the right button. I want to get a little puff. Yep, I'm getting a few quick puffs. God, that one is especially tough. That's a mega also. Alright, spin up and... It's gonna launch that at me. I'm gonna hide behind the tree. Jeez. These things are really tough. God, and there's still more screaming off in the distance. I was kind of wondering if I was going to end up tracking them back there. I'm not tracking, leading them. That's the word I'm looking for. Leading them back there and having, what was her name? Callahan? The big primal, have her help. I guess we could just go right up over this ridge. It doesn't look like there's any reason not to. I was going to go out to the road, but Wait. I heard a big grunt. There's heavy breathing. What is that? Hello? Oh, it's a mantis swarm. And a manta queen. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize that I was being ganged up on. I was just looking at the numbers, about to comment on how it would be nice if it did better damage. But I was just relying entirely on having lots of bullets. So plasma's not gonna work, and that thing does seem to shoot a lot of plasma. I thought it was kind of mixing and matching, but what else do I have? I've got N-ray, and isn't that also a plasma launcher? Yeah. Right. What else have I got? It's a grenade launcher. And that thing's just purely kinetic. What is that? Plasma. I could pull back out old coolant distributor. Since that is not going to work here. Frigidariator, I guess. What does that do? That's it's got stagger as a special effect, and that one is chilled. I mean, they both do cold damage though, so. And it's a long gun. Uses energy. It's a heavy weapon and uses heavy. Do I have, what am I looking for? Skills. Yeah, I'm just 50 all around. I didn't spec into anything, because I wasn't expecting to have to fight a whole lot. I went more for like all the like dialogue and all that kind of stuff. Oh well. Let's pull out the coolant distributor. Maybe this will do better for us. And then these two actually have... She's got a plasma launcher. He does too. You know, for now I may have to just take away your plasma. Can we just... No? Oh, is it because she's currently got it equipped? Here, maybe do a grenade launcher. Does 888. I don't think I have anything that's really better. Shock cannon. Oh, the light machine gun. That does a lot of damage here. Why don't you do that? And we'll maybe take a look at some of this other stuff later. Maybe just the more neutral damage type will make us last a little bit longer against these things. Where is she? Where is the...
Here they come.
That's gotta hurt.
God, if only this thing had more ammo. Ah, get back.
Careful, you're wounded.
Yep. Where is he?
Our victory is their defeat.
Well, we weren't facing any mantisaurs that time, so actually the plasma would have been great against these things. I want to find Her Majesty down here and fight her again.
Incoming. I can't see. This is bad. Subtle work, Captain.
They say that won't work? That thing was doing a ton of damage against her. And it went way easier. So I don't think cold counts as, like, plasma. There's like the 3 damage types, but then there's also cold. What is this little place down here? Oh, right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I missed, didn't I? Not far enough. God, we are doing way better now.
Everyone all right?
That's like 1,200 damage against them per hit. As long as I hit, like, straight on. Okay, they're up there, but I want to check out this little place. God, I do like the Spectrum Gatling, but I wish I could just like change out whatever damage type it does, but it makes sense that it just kind of does random everything. What is that? Clapper. Two-handed melee. So this is just a place. There's nothing here. Also, I was going to mention this, but they just the other day at E3 announced that there's going to be an Outer Worlds 2, which is kind of exciting. I do like this game. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think that also a lot of like the not perfect is that everybody expected it to be like New Vegas 2 Electric Boogaloo, and it wasn't exactly that. I mean, it does have a lot of that spirit and everything, but it's also kind of different. It's not like the same sort of open worlds, and because there's like little worlds that you can go to that are open there, but not like fully open. Oh, okay, they're not gonna fight. I guess I can put this away. Victoria, what are you doing here?
You return. I hope you bring news.
I talked to Cyrus. It's time you left the reserve. In a body bag.
Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck. To arms, everybody. The old man's trying to scratch us off.
Here they come!
Nice hit!
Bouncing off!
Oh, they're hitting pretty hard. Oh God! You know, I should just go in, just guns blazing to start with. Not even talk to her. But also, we could just switch to plasma for them because they're human. All right, let's swap out. Oh, actually, N-Ray would be good because they're humans. But oh no, I didn't want to take that off. Oh well, whatever. Which one was the one I was using? Plasma propulsion. All right, and then you guys. You're gonna take a flamethrower and another flamethrower. Did it? Yeah, it took off the N-Ray. That's fine. We'll just do the.
No.
Come on, change over.
Tubes poking out everywhere.
There we go.
Trooper, stop asking stupid questions. Sorry, Commander.
All right, I am gonna talk to her.
You return.
Yes.
Incoming!
Captain, you're wounded! That's the last of them.
But they do hit hard, though. Guilt-ridden. Killing so many people has made you uneasy when fighting humans. Nah. Where? Oh, there she is. What does she have on her? Some bits. Some vodka. Not a whole lot else. God, watch this be the worst choice. Watch him, like, actually just beat a shitty person when we go back. Is this a sidewalk? We gotta go over there, but I'm just curious about what would this lead to? Where are we? It brings us out there. Okay. Well, we can just go up and around to the left. All right. Canid time. You still fighting another one over there? God, all right. Don't be so dramatic. So your leg's a little broken. It's fine. God, they are annoying though because they do that. Like they just dash at you and immediately break your leg, and then you walk like this for a while. Well, I guess let's go up here. Oh, good. I'm healed. I'm better. Hopefully we won't run into any more mantises. I mean, we can easily just change out our weaponry, but I'd just rather not. Right, there's that building. So he's straight down there. I do feel like this is going to be the bad choice. Like, really, he was just a shitty guy, and like it was actually his fault that, like he shouldn't have kept the deed or something. But still, at the same time, I don't trust the corporations at all. And Victoria was very shady. All right, who is skittering around? Oh, it's one of you. God, let's just not. Cyrus, I got good news. Hopefully you got good news back.
Back, I see. You come bringing good news?
You won't have to worry about hunting, or you won't have to worry about anyone coming after you for a while. Let's say I showed your enemies exactly how I resent hunting. Unless mob of hunters. Sure, let's say that. Let's just say I showed your enemies exactly how much I resent hunting.
Ah! Oh, me almighty, you know how to bolster an old man's spirits. Oh, thank you kindly, stranger. Oh, you're right, Cal. How could I forget? Oh, here's a reward for your trouble.
Back at you, ma'am. What do you give me? The pen? What is the pen? A long gun with knockdown. You know, let's try it out. No, don't take off the discrepancy amplifier. Can I choose? Let's see. I'm gonna keep the coolant distributor. I may as well keep that so I can fight like canids and stuff. I don't want to get rid of the Spectrum Gatling, but I guess I need to. Let's try out the pen. Does he have a workbench? I don't remember if he did or not. I guess I could just look on the map. I don't see one. Looks like the nearest one is back there. Oh well. Let's see. We can go try it out against the mantises up here. Maybe we won't die this time. Well, actually, you know, I should give. Oh, I have to give. I was gonna say I'll give them one of each, like a regular and then a plasma, but I guess I'll need to actually give them. Here, you can have that. You can have that.
Here they come.
Yeah, it is not doing a lot. I don't even see how much damage it's doing. Meanwhile, she's doing a lot. Oh, 22, yeah. Let's just do coolant. Oh, good job, guys. You got her. Yeah, really, nothing beats this thing. I just wish it had more ammo. Can I upgrade it at all? Oh, it doesn't have any slots. I was gonna say I'll put an ammo mod on it. All right, what am I doing next? Can't do those. I guess let's do this one. All right, so we're back on track. We're gonna find the body that the prophet was was sneaking away with. So let's see. I'm just gonna get myself back up to speed on this. Need to find and interrogate the prophet of profitability regarding her involvement with Halcyon Helen's murder. The prophet runs her seminar retreats out of an extreme productivity camp. Okay, I've already found her, but I guess I didn't do whatever's needed to actually consider her to be tracked down, and then just look for the body. Search the wilderness outside for clues. All right, let's go back over to the holy caves. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about the announcement of the second game. I don't know. I think maybe they'll take what they've learned by making this one and probably do better. I'm definitely gonna play it, and I'm willing to play it on the channel too if people are interested. But yeah, it wasn't quite like the Fallout New Vegas that I think a lot of people wanted. But I'm fine with that, because it doesn't have to be exactly that for me anyway. Oh, who are these people? Oh, it's just a tourist and some tour guides.
Here they come!
A fine hit, Captain!
Nice one!
Alright, come on, reload.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, this thing is very good. I think they just did nothing. Of course, I guess I shouldn't expect anything different. But the second game is going to be set in an entirely new solar system with a whole new cast and story.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
That's smart!
Oh, get back. Another nice thing about this weapon is just the chilled status effect that slows them down so they're not running at you quite as much as they were. Alright, so she's in there. Okay, I guess I do have to actually check the desert. So she didn't take him out the back, she took him out the front. She did talk about this guy. Like, she used those herbs or whatever on him, and then he died because the herbs were toxic. I'm sure the water's fine. Very safe, right? Hello? I hear you screaming out there. They must be like right on the other side of this.
Incoming!
Oh, you're not dead yet? Get back! Oh, it's a Colossus. You know, I'm gonna swap... Was this the plasma? Yeah. Might as well just keep them on the kinetic ones in case. Oh, what is this place? Abandoned Rizzo's bunker.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, are these the... These were the footprints, but they're probably not Helen's, are they? Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
They're not mine, are they? Are they Helen's? Yeah, I don't think they're Helen's, but are they?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size, not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrated. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
I was gonna say, Sophia Akande, wasn't she like the... She was the big last boss kind of thing. Well, not last boss, but she was like right there at the end. She was like the showdown at the end of the game, which, you know, come to think of it, in New Vegas, they had the showdown with Leggett Lanius where you could just talk him down, you know, if you had a really... I think you had to have 100 speech. That kind of felt like that with Sophia. Is this going to be... No, that just takes us to the Prophet. Okay. We're going to continue searching out here. And then the whole battle at the end does kind of seem like a little bit of a, like, Hoover Dam rehash. Because you're just going into this big, massive thing, and then all the people that you met throughout the game show up to help you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh my god, they're just ripping the vicar to shreds. What was this supposed to be? Like, are these mountains all fake? Probably. Yeah, that does seem kind of exactly how this place would be. Let's swap back over.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
And it set one off over here, yeah.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Alright, it's just more...
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Surely drag this guy a ways.
Timeline discrepancy
Oh,
detected
here we
nearby.
go. Oh, look, it's in the shape of a person.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Am I imagining things, or does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up? Corpses don't get up and walk away, and there's no evidence of the body being torn apart. Yeah, let's go perception.
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Could be this was specifically set up to throw us off the trail. Let's be careful. Guess all that's left would be to go back and confront the Prophet. As the person that she thought was dead was not fully dead. Maybe just mostly dead. Okay, so that was the same entrance. I thought it was lower down than whatever door I went in before. Miss Prophet?
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
There was nothing there, but by its proportions, I'd say a body. For a prophet, you've certainly made some bad decisions. I think it was your morals. Now, we'll just go straight forward. A body.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Okay, I didn't know for sure that it would be Helen. And I was still kind of along the whole lines of, like, this is all a setup by Helen. So, okay. Helen was thought to be dead, but was not dead because she got up. And her body was since found back in the Grand Colonial. Did you shoot the body at any time? The wilderness? You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial? Are you sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
They're supposed to enhance productivity, but they also cause sluggishness. Are you listening to yourself, you crazy woman? Did you shoot the body, the wilderness? Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. But I'm still... You can actually say I'm inclined to believe her, that you did it. Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
Okay, that's not worrying at all, but, you know, we're just gonna glide right past the wilderness. You didn't dump the body of the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
All right. I don't think you did it. I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Helen. I mean, you probably have killed people, just the way that you talk, but you didn't kill Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there. Helen's body wasn't where you left it. She must have awakened and walked away. The only thing you've done is be completely negligent. Yeah, we'll just tell her straight up. She was killed at the Grand Colonial.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
All right, crazy. Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
All right, the only thing you've done is be completely negligent. I like that I get to say all the answers, because I kind of liked all of them too.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Can you just tell the constable that she did it and then you just finish the storyline? You're up the wall. I'm not getting the constable to falsely imprison you. I guess if you want to be arrested, you want to go to jail? I can't figure you out. I'll think about whether or not you should be arrested. Whether or not you killed Helen, I think imprisoning you is probably the safest option.
Even if you think I'm mad, it doesn't matter. None of this does. Yes, I think that's smart.
You're right. You lunatic, Jesus.
The prophet says.
Alright, thank you, bye. God. She is just fucking out of her mind. Offer gourd. Report to Ludovico. And then these will probably open up after that. Okay, let's go back to Ludovico. We can just... I think we could just fast travel, right? Can I fast travel to... Come on, let me get in there. No. Jesus. There we go, the penthouse.
Inspector?
Ludovico, I've finished my investigation into Jasmine Leyva, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leyva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The Prophet business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leyva's followers.
Yeah, I could tell.
So, tell me, what did you find?
She didn't do it. I think she's a fraud and cheat.
Ms. Leyva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders.
And 100%
Does
fraudulent.
the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
No. She either did it or she didn't. Maybe she needs to be detained. No, I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report. Oh, and let me give you some advice. Look into Cedric Kincannon. He's hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Oh, maybe Ludovico did it.